They locked him in prison for 27 years. Not because he was violent, not because he was dangerous, but because he demanded freedom for his people. This is the inspiring story of Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela was born on July 18, 1918, in a small village called Mvezo, South Africa. He was born into a respected family, but his childhood was simple and hard. When his father lost his position for standing against colonial injustice, the family was forced to move to a poor village named Kunu. As a young boy, Mandela looked after cattle and listened to elders tell stories of bravery and honor. These stories planted a powerful idea in his heart. Freedom and dignity matter. Mandela became the first in his family to go to school. A teacher gave him the English name Nelson. Education changed his life. Later, he joined Fort Hare University, one of the few universities for black students. When Mandela protested unfair rules, he was expelled. Instead of giving up, he chose to fight injustice. He moved to Johannesburg, worked small jobs, and studied law. There, he saw apartheid clearly, a cruel system that separated people by skin color. Black people could not vote, travel freely, or live with dignity in their own land. Mandela joined the African National Congress, ANC, and began fighting apartheid peacefully. He organized protests, speeches, and boycotts, but the government responded with violence. In 1960, police killed 69 peaceful protesters in Sharpeville. That moment changed everything. Mandela believed peaceful protest alone was no longer enough. In 1962, he was arrested. Later, he was put on trial and faced the death penalty. In court, Mandela said words the world would never forget. "I have fought against white domination and black domination. I believe in a free and equal society. It is a dream I am prepared to die for." He was sentenced to life in prison. Mandela was sent to Robben Island, a lonely prison surrounded by the sea. His cell was tiny, no bed, hard labor every day. He was allowed one letter every 6 months. He missed his mother's and son's funerals. But prison did not break him. He studied. He taught others. He learned patience and forgiveness. Even prison guards slowly began to respect him. As years passed, Mandela became a global symbol of freedom. Protests spread across the world. Countries demanded his release. The government offered him freedom, but only if he gave up the struggle. Mandela refused. After 27 years, on February 11, 1990, Nelson Mandela walked out of prison a free man. The world watched in silence. People expected anger. Mandela chose peace. South Africa was close to civil war. But Mandela worked with his former enemies to end apartheid. In 1994, South Africa held its first democratic election. For the first time, everyone could vote. Nelson Mandela became the first black president of South Africa. He ruled with humility, not revenge. He united a divided nation and showed the world that forgiveness is stronger than hate. Nelson Mandela passed away in 2013, but his message lives on. It always seems impossible until it's done.